So what's up, you guys? Trying something new. I'm out here just trying to kick an interview with my boy. He's got a song coming out on the 30th of August, and we're just trying to get as much out as we can for his new upcoming song. So can you tell us about it?
All right, yeah, bet. I could definitely tell you a couple things about this song. So first off, shout out to the producer, my boy Juice Kurosagi. The homie cooked up that beat in like literally an hour, maybe not even. And so he cooked that beat up, and we were just chilling after a show, and hella like faded and stuff. The homie from the Philippines, who's actually from the Bay, who moved out there to really do it big, on commercials and shit out there. I'm not trying to cloud chase, but verified on Instagram, all this stuff, been doing this thing.
Okay.
February Bank slid on this bitch too.
Okay.
It's called Cartoon, because in the lyrics I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, like how love can make you feel like a cartoon, you know what I'm saying? Just a little promo.
Okay.
My homie Art by Indy Road illustrated the art.
Okay, shout out to Art by Indy Road.
But she's the homie, you know what I'm saying? She also lives here in Las Vegas. We were just kicking it, and I hang around with cool people. She drew this up in also like less than an hour, and she had no idea about the name of the song. I was just like, bro, I have a song named Cartoon. Can I use it? She was like, hell yeah, do what you need to.
Okay.
And now it's on the back of a hoodie.
Why music?
So that's a great question, and it's the most, I could be corny about it, but it's like the most fulfilling. Like, I could do it and not make any money and like my day be fulfilled, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I kind of drifted away from it. I was like in a screamo band when I was younger. I was also in another like trio band right after that.
Okay, what was the name of that screamo band?
Jumpstart Melody.
Jumpstart Melody?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And then the next
Jumpstart Melody.
JSM, gang. And then I was in another one called Surprise Surprise.
Okay.
And that was dope as fuck. But then that also fucking fell through.
Okay.
And yeah.
So what type of music do you think that you're making now?
Well, I'm making like this screamo, hip hop, R&B, pop punk type shit.
Okay.
It just fuses all of the genres that I fuck with heavy, you know what I'm saying? There's also a little bit of electronic music on some of that. It's dope. It's for real dope. I really like to experience like the whole writing process, and to be able to just like slide on something as far as like my style onto all these beats, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, it fulfills me, bro. Like I really be feeling like happy as fuck after that shit.
Okay. Yeah, man, I really vibe with your music, bro. You're definitely making something that's
I appreciate you.
my ear.
Oh, okay.
Sure, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
you're having screamo, and then you're also having hip-hop into it. It's a good little mixture, and to be honest, for me, that's kind of like more my lane and more things that I like.
Cool. Who was your favorite screamo band growing up? Am I supposed to be asking questions?
I mean, you can.
Oh, my bad.
We can ask.
We are having a conversation right now.
My favorite screamo band growing up, honestly, bro, I would have to say Pierce the Veil, bro.
Oh, I fuck with Pierce the Veil. I had to get my joint out. Shout out Khalifa Kush, shout out Hardeen. You know what I'm saying?
What got you interested in music? Big doobies.
So honestly, I come from a motherfucking huge background of musicians. My aunt and uncle ran a church when I was younger. I was hella religious, and we would be at church all the time, like there, and they would be creating the freaking sermons. But they also ran the music program. I don't know if y'all know what Pentecostal is, but basically it's a very evangelical type of religion, and they always start the services with music, and so they ran the music program. So I would always be there when they were running and setting up and practicing for Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. So yeah, I saw them, you know what I'm saying, build that up. My cousins played the drums, my other cousin played the keyboard, another cousin sang, I screamed.
Okay.
And they were like, all right, you can't do any more solos.
They weren't messing with the screaming?
No, they weren't messing with the screaming. The first CD I listened to, I still remember it. It was by Papa Roach, and then the other one next to that is by System of a Down, and then the next one was Limp Bizkit and then Eminem. So I got introduced to like you know, that hardcore shit right after Christianity. So it just kind of like, that's why if you listen to some of my songs, you'll hear like these singing melodies, like we're praising God, and then you'll just hear it fucking start screamo shit. So Linkin Park is huge. Chester is like idol for real. R.I.P.
R.I.P. bro.
R.I.P. I'm gonna smoke one for you, Chester.
Smoke one out for the boy Chester. Is there anything that you think stands out of you that you want to bring into hip hop / music?
Damn, that's a great question. Who the fuck are you, bro? You fucking... Who you out here? You need your own night show out here, bro. That's a great question. Wait, can you repeat that one more time? I think this joint got me... Wait, what?
So is there anything that you think stands out of you that you want to bring to hip hop / music?
I think there's never been anyone who's looked like me. Like,
bro, literally Jesus walked out while you were talking, bro. Look at Jesus right there. Jesus.
Oh, shit. Jesus Cristo. Dang, that's crazy.
Bro, continue, bro.
Oh my God.
Keep talking. Talk that shit,
this ain't real life, is it? All right, well, basically, what I'm trying to say, God, is, I think there's not a lot of people who are like, look like me that like do the type of music that I do. I'm not in a band, I'm kind of solo, but like, I'm like fusing all this together. Like, my homie was just telling me, Reed, he was like, bro, like, I was having a conversation with someone in LA about the new music that's coming out, and I was telling him, he was telling them that like, about me, how I was always trying to put screamo and everything, and it's funny how it's kind of like happening now, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just trying to bring back like what I like, you know, got exposed to at a very young age that brought out so much emotion, and also like fuse like, you know, this like hip hop and EDM and pop punk vibe that's going on. So basically, I think originality, like someone told me, if you do music, do something different, or just take something different and expand on it and do your take. And that's what I'm trying to do. And plus, I'm like I'm a first generation immigrant. I'm Filipino. And there's not a lot of Filipino like rock stars out there. There's a lot of like R&B singers. There's a lot of rappers. Like shout out Kilo, I just met him the other day. He's dope as fuck.
Okay.
And yeah, there's just hella all this stuff. But like when it comes to like metal shit, there's nothing representing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And not that I'm trying to say I'm metal, because like respect to people who are metal, that shit's hardcore. But like I really embrace that emotion, like letting that shit out, and you know, let it and being heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like all my life I wasn't heard. I'm the baby of the family, so like no one really listened to me. So like this is just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stand out by being heard in like a whole different form, with like a variety of types of music, not just being put in a box.
Do you feel like there's a good Asian representation within hip hop / music?
Yeah, there's a hella, bro. I'm not gonna fucking say there's not, because of disrespect everyone that's been in the game, but there is a huge Asian representation. NERD, you know what I'm saying? It's not really well known, or it's not really like talked about. Okay. But I mean, as far as like Asians in the game, there's hella. But as far as it like being mainstream and being talked about, I don't think so.
You've got connection to DJ Bonix. Can you tell us how that started?
Oh, jeez. This guy is for real a savior in my life, and I be texting this guy every other week because I was about to move back to Texas, because everything here in Vegas was kind of like going underneath for me, and that was supposed to be in December or January of 2021. Okay. But during October or September, that was like, I went to this show called Tuesday Blend. Shout out to Ness. So when I went to this show called Tuesday Blend, Bonix was there, and he recently was interviewed by my homie Easy, his podcast. And he invited him there to this thing called Tuesday Blend, and I went there like coincidentally. I didn't even know Bonix was gonna be there, but I'm a huge Taylor Gang fan, so when I knew he was there, I saw him. I said what's up to him, and I asked him. I was like, "It's so dope. You're like half Filipino or something like that." He's like, "Bro, I'm full." I was like, "Oh shit, for real?" I was like, "I thought you were full. I thought you were half black this whole time." He's like, "I always get that." And I was like, he was like, "She's." I was like, "All right, well, that's fucking cool as fuck." And he was like, "Yeah, can you?" He was like, "Can you roll something?" I was like, do you smoke? I was like, yeah, I fucking smoke heavy. And he was like, all right, here, roll this. So I rolled up my joint, and it actually rolled pretty good and smoked pretty good. And he was like, dope. And then from there, we just kind of kicked it off. You know what I'm saying? And it was just random as fuck. And from there, like, he like invited me to like other shit. It was like to support him at DJ events. I started doing that. He started figuring out that I could do this production stuff. And he's a director of strategic partnerships at Hardin. So he brought me on just to kind of like help on with all the pop-up events. And then from there, I was able to like also shout out DJ Sev One. I was able to stay at, you know what I'm saying, have a living situation to stay here in Vegas because Bonix was able to fucking hook that shit up too.
Okay, so basically, really has been hooking you up.
Yeah, really hooked it up with that, and I like owe him the world to like, you know, opening up his life and letting me share some blessings with him because like, if it wasn't for that, I'd be in Texas, and that's not. I love Texas and everything, but I feel like my journey here in Vegas wasn't, you know, hasn't came to an end yet, and you know what I'm saying, Sev One and Bonix were able to make that possible, and now I'm on my feet, really grinding, and you know. If you mean I wouldn't have met you, honestly.
All right, oh, yeah, that's true.
Right, and like now we out here talking. So I mean, something's going on here. Something's in the water or in the air.
Because of that chance, you've met a lot of different other celebrities. Could you say the same thing about them with their attitudes?
Yeah, there's some very bougie people out there.
Okay,
definitely.
So not every, so DJ Bonix is probably like one of a kind.
Yeah, definitely one of a kind.
All right, man. Well, thank you for giving us the time. Thank you for coming out here and talking to us. I know you're really busy. You're going to where? You're going to like Arizona, or where are you going?
I'm going to Pittsburgh.
Okay, all right. You're going out there for an event.
For actually, honestly, again, shout out DJ Bonix. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go check out the fucking show. They're on tour. Wiz Khalifa's on tour for Multiverse. And yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Okay, Twopas. Well, thank you for coming out here, bro, and thank you for chatting with me, bro.
No, you the man.
Tell me real quick, bro. Drop it for me. When is the song coming out?
All right, the song's coming out August 30th, midnight. Pre-save that on my website. I also got these hoodies. Go buy those on my website. This is all on my Instagram. Link in bio, www.twopas.jp. For real, appreciate this opportunity to talk with you, bro, and letting me speak my story, because a lot of people don't listen. So I'm glad. Thanks to you for coming out here and listening, bro.
Okay.
Amazing.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, y'all follow at Noe the Almighty.
Cartoon.
A lot of cool videos coming your way. Hell yeah. Cartooned out.
August 30th.
August 30th. It's out now because the video's out, right?
Yeah, the video's out now. Yeah,
the out now. Cartoon is out now.
Cartooned out now. When is it out?
Now.